Billy? Denver? If that judge didn't make it plain, I will. There'll be no grudge shootouts in this town. Maybe that fine will knock some sense into your heads. I've got along with both of you as far as I could. I've stood for your fist fighting, your prodding each other, and I haven't held it against you any more than I would a couple of high-spirited young bucks, but I've had enough.
Well, him and me, we've been brushing up against each other a long time, Sheriff.
Too long, my friend, without a showdown.
You're acting like fools, the two of you. But I'm running you out of Lincoln, and you're traveling separate roads.
Sheriff, that's unconstitutional.
Patrick's sworn to defend and protect all the bar mirrors in the county. That's my property you got there.
All right, there, you horses. Man up. Now, Billy, you get back out of Tundle's ranch where you belong. Denver, right down the road is Fort Union. It's a nice place for a fine young man to enlist in the U.S. Cavalry.
How far do you make it from here to Stone Mountain, Billy?
2.5, 3 days.
Then make it 4 days. You won't kill the horses, right?
All right, Denver, whatever you say.
Well, I aim to do just that, Billy.
Billy, Denver, I'd lock you up again if I thought it'd stop you. But I promise you, if one of you kills the other, I'll come after the one that's left and hang him. Don't meet in those mountains.
You got my slug there, didn't you?
It was a chip of rock. My shin is busted. You never reach me with no lead.
Lower on your boot there, that's my crease mark right there.
You see, I don't score crease marks. I only shoot holes.
Both of us? This far from drinking water? It wouldn't hardly be prudent, would it?
Well, I don't care what's prudent. You ever felt pain?
I carry around a couple of 44 slugs, 2-3 ounces of buckshot.
Well, you won't be carrying nothing with your thigh bent up.
You know we gotta pull that leg straight.
Where you gonna find splint sticks up here?
Figured maybe we use the cleaning rods.
Well, it could be that you ain't as stupid as you look.
Here. I'll go fetch in the horses. Nice spare shirt. Your good pants. Look like you were rich, huh? You wanna saddle down on my boot sole there?
I seen leg set.
Yeah. You better reach back and hang on that rock there. Ready?
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Making out?
No, why wouldn't I be? Don't I look like it? What do you keep scouting our back trail for?
Kind of think we picked up some company?
A Timberwolf?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, if you can't see nothing, how come you're certain?
Well, look at the horses here. I'm gonna go back and look around. You go on at your own pace. I'll catch up with you.
Billy, you know you got no intention in the world of coming back this way. We both know that.
I'll see you at supper. Charlie, what do you got on your mind?
Now, look, Charlie, I ain't never had no Indian trouble. What are you, Apache? What, you a coward? Well, you ask your own big men about me. Billy Bonney. They'll tell you. Billy the Kid Bonney? Huh? You don't understand, do you? All right, me and your friend, see? White man and Indian brothers. Now, you try and understand. My partner's leg is broke. Huh? I'm bringing him in. Aside from the 2 saddles we got, we ain't got nothing worth killing for. And that means you, Charlie. All right? Jaeckel, if you run into anything following that trail back there, I'd be much obliged to you if you'd,
I knew you'd be here. I never should have left you. How come you got throwed?
What, throwed? I've never been throwed my whole life. Huh? I got off my own self.
Well, why'd you get off for?
Because I couldn't ride no farther. My legs started to swell up around 3 o'clock this morning.
Oh, what's the matter? What's the matter? Hurts worse?
Well, to tell you the frank truth, I'm near out of my mind from it. Look,
I guess the thing to do here is to loose these tie bands.
but Billy,
And then we can kind of get the circulation going here, you know.
Billy, I think the bone slipped.
Oh, my.
Well, now, imagine having that right under your saddle and not drinking it.
Yeah. Only a rummy run out of emergency liquor. Here, you drink that.
I guess you ain't a rummy, huh?
Beer's my tonic. Only on the trail you can't, you can't pack enough to do any good for you. Let's look at it. We better study some way to set that back.
Guess I'm right lucky having a friend standing by.
What do you mean, friend? Friend? I ain't... What are you, loco?
No, I'm as weak as all. I guess the liquor got me.
Yeah, well, I'd be mighty proud to have you for my partner at Denver. See, the way I figured the situation, I was the one that done it to you.
Now, where'd you get your brain, Bill? Out of that bottle? No, we cut a square deck. I got 5 shots off at you. And I was aiming to kill you each time I triggered. No, I don't want to hear no more fool talk like that out of you. I tell you, I don't want you to help me no more, you hear?
Yeah.
What is it, gangrene?
No, it ain't gangrene, Denver. It's just,
Billy, I can't even feel the leg. Oh, you lean back there. Don't look at it. It won't do you no good. That old Raven, he's been carrying on around here the last 3 or 4 hours.
He has.
Don't kill it, Billy. It's only a bird. If it isn't, well, shooting won't be of no use anyway.
Be careful, it's hot. Denver, I'm not going to be able to reset that leg the way it is now. You ought to be riding down to see a doctor right this minute. I just wish I had some of that carbolical water to pour on it when I first bandaged it up.
That old bird, he keeps waiting for the dining room to open.
Oh, you tell him the hotel's closing repairs, will you?
Meaning?
Go on down and get you a doctor, Denver. And we'll bring you back up here if I have to. If I have to bring you back with a gun.
You gonna leave me?
That's right. I'll be gone for 2 or 3 days, that's all. I'm going to leave the grub here and the water here, and you'll be able to reach it.
You heard them coyotes before sunrise.
Yeah, I heard him, and I'm going to leave both these rifles here with you. I'll leave you all this ammunition. And nothing's going to come near that next ridge anyway.
2 or 3 days, Billy. I won't have enough muscle left to fight him when he comes down for me.
Listen to me. And you better get this through your head, Denver. If that leg don't come off pronto, it's going to take you with it before the moon changes. Now, I'm telling you this, boy, and I mean it.
Billy, if it's 3 days, just don't fuss with no doctor. You just bring back an undertaker. He'll be good company for you.
Oh, What else is there to do?
You got a pretty fair meat edge on that Skinner of yours.
You want me to do it?
Really, there's nobody else around.
Billy? You need that more than I will. Yeah. I don't care if I do. These just plain needles on my saddlebag, you know. We're gonna make them work. I just wish I had something better than that knife there. Them little catgut loops, what are they for? Well, I got them out of the engine's canteen sling. I'm gonna see every now and then I gotta stop and cinch down those big blood veins down there.
How come you know so much?
Oh, I watched Army surgeons one time during the Jackson Butte skirmish. Well, don't that have to be white hot? Hey, wait, what are you going to do with malaria? Well, I gotta hog tie you down because I can't manage you once I start here.
Oh, no.
Look, you don't know what it's going to be like, boy.
You don't know me.
All right.
Come on, what are you going to do? Take all night?
No, Denver, you hang on now.
Are you so ornery you can't even call a man Denny?
I'm sorry. Denny. I am sorry. Oh, Lord, I am. I really, really am.
Come on, Bonnie, get it done.
Lay hold it closer.
Sleep. I pray, Lord, my soul to keep If I should die before I wake, I pray, oh God.
My soul to take. Almost through, Denny. Almost.
Billy, can we start down today?
No, we better hold over another day.
Well, Billy, I can ride. I still got my knee, thanks to you.
Yeah, we're not going to do it. We wouldn't want to start bleeding, would we?
Well, why you say that every day? It's been about a week now.
Around that.
How come we never run out of water?
You don't remember that? I found a drip rock down here, didn't he? Not more than 1,000 yards below us here. I guess I get over half a pint about every 4 hours.
I'm glad, Billy. Oh, water's good. I'm partial to water, especially rain.
Denny, listen, you hear me? I'm scared. I'm scared and I'm frightened for you, Denny, so I don't know if you're going to make it or not, but I'm going to tie you on one of those horses and take you down below where there's some folks down there. You hear me?
Billy, I'm cold.
Look, I ain't got nothing else to put on you. I put everything else I got here.
It's all right, fine. But Billy, would you object to holding me?
No, I reckon that won't hurt. Sit up. Sit up. Hold on, boy, it's all right. Hold on, boy. Hold on. What's that?
Oh, I knew it. You're as warm as an old horse.
Yeah. That's what I'm good for, boy.
One of these days, you're going to get married. Some nice girl's going to be plenty lucky. Come these cold nights we're getting.
Yeah, I guess.
The clouds is nice, too, Billy. I wonder what day it is.
I don't know, Denny. I sort of steam. I hear. I don't know.
What an education you got. Why, the furthest I ever got in school was first grade. You know something, Billy?
Oh, what's that?
I got a family.
Oh, you got a family, Denny?
Yeah. They're real nice folks. And they're rich, and they got a real big dairy spread in Ohio. My mom, my pa. Yeah, I got 4 sisters and 2 older half-brothers. See, I was the youngest. Well, they really love me. You don't believe that, do you?
Yeah, I believe you, Denny. I believe you.
It's funny. All these years. Well, I could have gone home any time if I just had a mind to.
Well, Billy, looks like you're in the clear. I've been up there, found everything just about like you said. After all, a man can't be required to testify against himself in a court of law.
What court, Patrick? What law? I had a friend. I didn't know until I buried him.
Long time, Billy boy.
Skip Farrell?
From El Paso?
Oh, yeah, I remember you, Skip. I wouldn't forget a fellow that saved my life. But, I mean, the way you look.
Oh, yeah. See, horse threw a 10 on the other side of Lincoln, and I've been scraping rides and putting it in between. But I've traveled better. You remember that time I hit the lottery outside of Guadalupe?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you rented a private stage, and had champagne on it. What you been riding since then?
Oh, wherever it looks green, Wyoming, mostly.
Oh,
Fact is, I could use a stake to get me there, Billy.
Oh, listen, I draw, what, $30? I get paid Friday. I had a big poker game Saturday night. The matter of fact is, I on the shady side of 6 bits myself. Tell you what I might be able to do. I might be able to swing you a job around here for a while.
A job, huh?
Yeah.
No, thanks. How about a horse?
Yeah, I can get you a horse. This little pony right over there is mine. That bay on this side. Rides pretty good.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Chow's about an hour.
Oh, next time, bye, Billy.
That bullet passed. Yeah, that bullet passed through. The clots broke loose. You could use a doctor.
No, Billy.
You on the run?
That's about the fact of it.
Matt Garrett after you?
No, it's an old school, the other side of the territory.
Listen, you're not going to make it past the San Miguel line, much less to Wyoming with that shoulder.
That's just where, Billy. I worked the ranch there once and made myself a friend, so to speak.
Yeah. You're always one for making friends, weren't you?
Imp, I sure am getting awful saddled, Ben. You can rest after we catch up to Farrell. Yeah, but we might never find him out here. We'll find him. Come on.
I'm telling you, Skip, there's bound to be infection in that thing. You better let me clean it out for you.
No, not till I'm in the clear. Anyway, it don't hurt much now. It just feels kind of numb-like. You know, I'd almost be willing to trade this in for a good glass of brandy.
Place with plenty of lights. Fast music, girls.
Yeah. Well, it don't cost nothing to wish about it.
Oh, it costs all right. Except to put your nose against the pain. That's the truth, too. You know, when I was a kid back in Kansas, there was a red and silver mouth organ in a hardware window. And every Saturday in town, I just stood there and bled for it. I got it, too. It took me 6 Sundays in a row snitching a nickel out of the church offering, but I got it. At nights, I'd kind of sneak it out from under my pillow. Just look at it, touch it.
Frisco. That's for me, Billy boy. Yes, sirree. I always had a feeling I'd fit in nice and snug there.
Well, I ain't heard any rumors things were going for free just exactly there either.
Well, that's where Meredith comes in, the friend I was telling you about. She lives just the other side of the break in the mountains over there, as I remember it. Hey, Billy, you going up to the house first, will you kind of smell it out a little bit? Fact is, Mattie's pa didn't exactly take to me with open arms, not the way Mattie did. Will you do that for me, Billy?
Don't you easy me.
If that gun makes you as nervous as it does me, ma'am, that thing just liable to go off.
That's right, it could. You saddle lifters are all alike, aren't you? You think you can just walk in and take over because the woman's left alone?
Well, I'll bet saddle drifters around here don't bother coming around a second time, do they?
That's right, they don't. Now get.
Mattie?
It's me, Skip. Well, you sure haven't forgotten me, have you?
I remember you.
Well, aren't you glad to see me?
Should I be?
Well, sure. Say, you know what I've been thinking all the way up here? What I've been remembering? I've been remembering the time you and we snuck off to the traveling fair at the county seat. And you fixed that rum cake in the basket. Billy, I'm telling you, never tasted cake like that in your life. And we got stuck up in the Ferris wheel and looked down at the whole world. You remember that, Matty? I knew somehow I'd make it here, and I knew you'd be waiting here for me.
What is it?
Well, nothing, honey, just a hunting accident, that's all. Ain't that right, Billy?
Yeah, I guess you could call it hunting.
Well, come inside. Starting to get infected. You're gonna have to get him a doctor.
No, Matty. Well, the fact is, I had a run-in with some cavalry boys. They were drunk and spoiling for a fight. But who'd believe me?
She's right. If you don't get that thing fixed, cleaned out, it's going to swell up on you, get stiff pretty quick.
Can you do it?
Yeah, I can try. You got a bed in there? You gotta give me a kettle of water. Put it on the boil, and you find a straight razor around here someplace. You put it in the kettle.
Say, Matty, your pa around someplace, riding fence, maybe?
Pa died last March.
Oh. Well, that's a shame. I'm sorry. But you don't live here all alone, do you?
Oh, Josh is still here, but he's driving some yearlings into San Marcos to sell.
That's boiled up pretty clean. That thing's got to be scraped. You, could catch gangrene if you don't. You think you're up to taking it?
Go ahead.
Try to make it quick. You hang on. I'm gonna go right now. Just one hard one, enough. Okay. All right. I think that's going to clean it out. So you can ride out of here by morning.
Right out. What would I want to do a thing like that for? I got me a roof, soft bed, meals, and a wooden cooking for me. What better could I ride to, Billy?
The land we pass through leaves a good trail, Skipper.
Oh, those cavalry boys, huh? They probably give up by now.
That undershirt you're wearing is prison issue, Skipper.
You knew right along, huh? You ever been in prison, Billy? I mean, a real prison. With rows of cells and guards walking up and down with clubs in their hands. Now, that's something to try, Billy. You don't know what day it is or what year even. Then you get to thinking maybe they'll forget all about you and just leave you there to rot.
How'd you get sent up there?
Well, you see, there was this trooper. And I got in a row with him over a girl. It was pure self-defense. But that jury was just stacked against me. I play red, and that's how I know it's going to come up black. All my life, Billy. But just like everything else, there was this guy, Gimp. And he had it in for me. You know, he had him one of them short billy whips with lead stickers on the end of it. First chance I got, I just let free. And the only regret I got is I missed killing Gimp on my way out.
A man like this Gimp, he's going to keep coming after you. What about Matty?
Well, what about her?
Well, I mean, if they catch you here, you're going to make it pretty hard on her.
Why, Billy, boy, you took a liking to her, didn't you? Anyways, after I clear out, I mean, it's no skin off of me if you want to stick around, you know.
You feeling better now?
Just like coming through a storm finding you here, Manny.
Let me help you.
Grown up into a woman, too.
I was a woman when you left me.
Well, don't you think I forgot that, Mary, because I haven't. I was just telling Billy how much you meant to me. Wasn't I, Billy?
Yeah, I guess that's just about what you were telling me.
Thank you. I don't think I ever came by your name.
William Bonney, ma'am.
She must have heard of you by a different calling, Billy.
I've heard of him. Riding with company like that, no wonder the accident happened. You're the kind that's never satisfied till you turn somebody into as wild and gun crazy as yourself.
Ma'am, You tell her, Skip.
Nobody has to tell me about your sort. You were never like him before. Pa always told me you'd end up running with the wild ones.
Yeah, your pa was always saying things. You just stayed on here at the ranch after he died, huh?
What else could I do?
Must have left you a little money.
Only the money I saved to marry on.
Mary, I can't tell you how sorry I am I wasn't able to get back to you.
Sorry. What do you think I was? I waited. I kept thinking, tomorrow he'll come. Finally, I just quit waiting.
Mary, it was me who waited for you in Tucson. I felt sure that after you got my letter that...
Letter? I didn't get any letter from you.
Well, then it must have got lost somehow.
I waited every day holding my breath for Pa to bring in the mail, and there was never anything.
Well, that's it. Your pa must have got that letter and then tore it up, hating me the way he did. And there I was in Tucson and waiting for you. I figured that he must have got you to change your mind.
Oh, Skip. Oh, I would have come in a second if I'd known about your letter. You know that.
Hey, Billy, you're not riding back, are you? You know the last time I seen Billy? It was in El Paso now, wasn't it, Billy? He was pinned down by a bunch of red-eyed trail herders. I got a lucky shot and drove him off. That's the way it was, wasn't it, Billy? Or maybe he just forgot all about it by now.
I ain't much on forgetting. When I sign, put the horses away if you need me. Anytime at all if you need me. Got the smell of them now.
What'd he say? You sort of set your mind on taking hard to me, ain't you, Manny?
Is there any reason why I shouldn't?
Well, if things were different, I might be able to scrape up a couple of reasons. You afraid of me? I mean, all that talk you hear around here?
I'm not afraid of you or anybody else.
Yeah, I kind of found that out quick-like.
Sorry about that. Your hand, I mean. I'm setting table if you're hungry.
Yeah, let me finish this up here.
Why are you doing that?
Oh, I don't know. When you drifting, you kind of feel the need to have things set in some kind of order, like, even an old well like this.
A lot of things around here need straightening. Take a year of Sundays to put this place in order.
No, I don't think so. I don't think it'd take long. Be worth it.
You'd think differently if you were penned up here all your life. You've been around. You've seen part of the world. All I've ever done was stare at it out of a dirty window. It'll be different now that Skip's come back.
You kind of get your heart set on him staying on, and you fixing up this place here, huh?
He'll stay this time.
A man would be a fool if he didn't. Except... You see, when a man has a drifting itch inside him, it don't take reasons for him just to back off. You understand what I mean?
Skip's done wandering. He told me so. You may think he's like you, but he's not. The food will be ready in a minute. If you want to eat, you better wash up.
What is it?
Some men are riding up.
Matty, you gotta get rid of...
Why, Skip? What is it?
Well, Matty, you know about those cavalry boys.
I'm telling the truth, Skip.
Well, Matty, you see how I lied to you. I was in prison. That's why I couldn't get back to you. Don't you see? I didn't want you to know. I tried to stick it out, Matty. I tried, but all I could think about was you, and that's why I broke out to come here.
What is it you want?
We're hunting an escaped prisoner, ma'am. The trail leads right this way.
Well, there's no one here.
Maybe he's hiding around without you knowing it.
I'm alone, I told you.
That's how come 2 coffee cups on the table?
It ain't no use, honey. You'd find out quick enough. See, she thought maybe you were her pa coming back from town, you know. I guess you know how it is. I'd ask you in for something to eat, but...
Nah, got no time anyway. Tracking close like we are now.
I don't envy you none out riding on a day like this.
Yeah, that's why I figured him to hold up someplace. But I didn't want to say nothing in front of the woman. But you'd best stay close here till we get him.
Oh, you wouldn't hurt a woman, would you?
That's where you're wrong. He was sent up for doing a woman in. And not pretty like either, if you follow me. But I'll get him. And I ain't the kind to baby woman killers.
They're heading up to Sanders Creek. I'll hit the draw up there and they'll turn back. I gotta get out of here. Honey, you know the money your pa left you? Well, I'm gonna need some of it to get us set up in Santa Fe. How much was there?
600.
Oh, yeah, Matter, we're gonna have us a time. I'm gonna get there ahead and get everything set up, and then when I'm in the clear, I'll send for you.
I haven't got the money here. It's in a bank in Santa Fe.
In Santa Fe. Well, that's even better. No, that's better because this way we can be together right from the start. You know how it's gonna be, Matter. You know how I told you there's gonna be hotels and dining rooms with white tablecloths. And you in a silk dress. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy you a blue silk dress. Matter, you gotta come with me. It's my only chance now.
You got about a half-hour head start on him, Skip. You better take it and move.
To what? To what, Billy? I got myself a lame arm and no money. No, I've been on the run my whole life, and it's going to end right now. Come on, Matty, honey. Come on, go get your things. Come with me.
Matty, wait a minute.
Billy, this is the only chance I got. Don't you understand that? What are you worried about, Matty? I'm going to make a real life for her. What do you think? I'm going to walk off and leave her something? No, once I'm safe, we're going to have a real life together.
You're losing time, Skip.
All right, Billy. All right. But I figure you still owe me a little.
I owe you a chance to move free out there. But I don't owe you this girl's life.
You draw on me.
That's the way it stands.
Over this. Well, no sense leaning on my luck, I guess.
Skip, you can't go, please. Skip! Skip!
I guess we're quits, Billy boy.
Yeah, I guess. Seeing as how you meant that from my back.
Oh, Matty. He would have had us at time. Lies. Plenty of lies.
You did it deliberately. You turned your back on him so he'd draw.
No, wait, Matty. Wait a minute, Skipper. Wait, listen. Skipper sent to prison because he killed a woman. He would have left you for dead just as soon as the money ran out.
No, not me. He would have stayed with me.
Maybe for a week.
I would have had a week. At least I would have had a week. Oh.
Matty, I don't know why, Matty. I don't know why. I looked down at Skip just like he was me. You see, Matty, if a man knows why, he can get off the road before it comes to an end. You understand? Huh? It's all right, Matty. It's gonna be all right. Matty, you'll see what happened was for the best someday. I'm going to come around in a couple of days in case there's anything you need. I'm sorry.